Morning, morning, morning. Oh gosh, the world was against me this morning. Couldn't get out of the house, couldn't get in the house. Right, there we go, let's put that on. Good morning, everybody. Now, how am I going to beat yesterday? That's going to be interesting, isn't it? How are we going to trump that? Well, indeed we are. Let's just pick this prop back up again. Right, we have more in store for you today. So, Soul Food and Slippers, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, it's all got to be a bit early this morning. I know it suits some of you more than others, but I am having to do loads and loads of filming this week so that I can have a little bit of a break over the Christmas period. So it's all piling into this week and last week. So it's all about having to get myself sorted out. I have to have a hairdresser and she has to come round, and the only time she can do is early. So it all has to be done now. Anyway, here we all are. Right, let's get stuck into the class. Got more to do today. So let's make sure for the first part of the class, guys, I just want you, whilst I set the, is that Jules this morning? Is it Catherine? I think it's Jules this morning. Jules, is it you? Oh no, Catherine, it's you. Good morning, Catherine. Morning. Oh, I've got both of you in this morning. Great. Right. So, just whilst we're setting the intention of the class, I just want you to shake, drum, and twist. Okay? You know what to do, so we're just going to free flow that bit because we're going to build on the extraordinary craziness of yesterday. Okay? So, congratulations everyone that did that class. And I was thinking about it last night and I was thinking, right, now we need to go a bit further. Now I have made my point, okay, about intention and amplification, okay, because that was indeed the point that I was making yesterday, which is if you really want to get well and you want to just sort of sidestep this kind of wellness bollocks that's out there on the market now, that's sort of pretending that self-care is coming in a top, or it's coming in a juice, or it's coming in a, I don't know, in a bubble bath, and you think, oh, for goodness sake, this is what's wrong with the world, okay, that these people monopolise a term which actually serves a very, very high purpose, and then just do anything they can to sell some complete rubbish. So it's important in these classes, which are given freely, to give you the truth about life. So now we understand that actually, in order to get that energy into the body, that you take these big milkshake breaths, bringing it in, bringing it up, bringing it in here, okay, so when you do that, but then what you do is you raise the frequency inside the body. The higher the frequency vibrates, the more beautiful the energy that comes in. Okay, it's like a magnet. You're just like sucking it in. So if you're full of negative energy and you're feeling wretched and it's all like down here, it's like, blah, the energy that you're drawing in is going to match that. Okay, so you've got to turn the dial. You've got to transcend it. This is what we were talking about yesterday. We'll transcend it a bit. I'll talk about more today. There was Catherine, there's that lady that emailed in about transcendence. She's having a really shocking time. Yesterday was more about walnuts. Today was more about that lady. I'm really sorry, I can't remember her name, but because we had a lot of messages from yesterday and there's a lot of work on my plate at the moment. But I saw the message. She's having a horrible time. Everything's difficult for her, and it all sounds great what I'm talking about, which is like, yeah, but my life absolutely royally sucks, and as far as I can see, there's not a lot I can do about it. But that's the point, okay? It's that. And you have the power to do that. And that's what we're going to talk about today. That is called transcendence. So the more you go into your pain and the more you take active intention to convert that pain, the higher the frequency that can come into the body and the more these high vibrations can come in. So the point of life is that life is really difficult. If anybody was led to believe that it's not, they have been lied to royally by the marketing departments of all of the companies, okay? Because I've worked in marketing and that was my job, to persuade people to buy some old bollocks that I was paid to sell. And I left because I hated it, because I thought it's not true. But the great thing about this is that I can market something that is true and it's fantastic and it's convincing because it's true. And I might be the only person out there talking about this stuff, but I don't care because it's still the truth and I have a very loud voice. So it's okay. I am perfectly chosen to basically deliver this very quiet little message in a very noisy little way. So so first of all, guys, this community serves about 1,000 people. Okay, so first of all, do it for you. And second of all, feel the energy. I know we're on Zoom, but feel the energy of everybody around you. Do it for them too. Do it for each other. Start broadening out what you're doing this for, to understand this process as a collective group, okay? It takes courage to live. You have to be brave to live. You have to be brave to face your troubles. It's difficult. It's really, really difficult, okay? And it's the same for all of us. And make no mistake, it's just as difficult for me. I am not standing here going, oh, poor old you, my life's great, I'm having a fantastic time over here. It's not true, okay? We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Yes, we are, na, na, na. Anyone wants to watch a bit of High School Musical? We're all in it together, so we're going to do it together. So today, we are going to work on transcendence. We are going to work on going deep into those negative emotions which draw down that energy and impact this heavenly milkshake sucking thing going on over here, because this lowers your frequency and this raises it up. So in order for this to really, really happen, we've got to go down there and we've got to look at it. Okay, that is what you do when you're healing. Now in the olden days, we'd be around a fire and we'd have herbs and we'd have music and we'd have wise elders and we'd have community people. We'd have all this amazing stuff going on. It would all be really beautiful and you'd be looked after. But I'm afraid we don't live in the olden days. We live in the new days. And in the new days, we just have to get on with it. So we have to get up at 7:30 in the morning or whenever we're watching this feed, and we have to switch on, we have to engage with the knowledge, trust that I'm right. I promise you I would not be getting up at this hour in order to tell a lie, because I'd rather be in bed. Well, I wouldn't rather be in bed, I'd rather teach this. But if it wasn't for me teaching this, I wouldn't bother, because there's no point. There is, to me, if it's any consolation, there is no meaning in my life other than delivering this content, okay? And Jules and Catherine will support that. They've seen what goes on behind the scenes. There is nothing that means as much to me as getting you well. Okay, that is the truth of the matter. That's all I care about. So when I get your messages, all I want to do is get you sorted. And when I get the messages saying that it's working, it's the best feeling in the world. And trust me, it's the lifeblood of this business. So please send us your messages, because it's really hard when we're all exhausted and we love them, okay? Equally, when you send us your sad messages, we try and help you. Look what we're trying to do. We raise the game. We change the class. Okay. And one of the key things that everybody asked when Catherine put out the note to everyone about, like, what do you want me to talk about? How to be happy. Number one thing on the list, how to be happy. And it came up yesterday in my marketing meeting. Okay. I said, do we need to do another COVID masterclass? Because everyone's getting, all this is so horrendous. Do I need to do another free one? Shall we do that? No, they said. Everybody in the team said no. Shout if you want me to do another free COVID masterclass, guys, or let Catherine know, because I'll sneak one in. Okay, don't tell Jules. Oh, sorry, Jules. Everybody in my team said no. People want to be cheered up. Is this true? Send me some hearts if you want me to cheer you up. So can I, in this class, can simultaneously take you to the depths of despair and cheer you up at the same time? Is this possible, you ask yourselves? And the answer is yes. Because the point of Chinese medicine is, thank you for the hearts, guys. Right, okay, so we're going to dip. We're going down into the depths of the pain, and we're going to come out again the other side, and it's all going to be fantastic. Because the point of Chinese medicine is, if you look at that yin-yang symbol, okay, out of the darkness comes the light. And we are about to go to that moment, because that equinox, which is coming up very, very soon, is exactly that moment in the annual calendar when out of that deep, deep dark, which is like, hello, right now, like, this morning, like staggering. Fidel was like, what time do you call this? He's gone back to bed, I hasten to add. He doesn't find this content quite as entertaining. So out of that darkness comes the light. That is the excitement of this time of year. That is the miracle, okay? I don't like saying Christmas because we have all sorts of religions, but the point is that this is what happens in nature. Out of that extreme darkness comes this beautiful, beautiful light. So, without further ado, we're going to go back a little bit more old school today. So go back to the drumming. The first thing we're going to do, now that you've got the hang of intention and amplification, right, now get your breathing in gear. Go back to where we were yesterday, thinking, God, she's mad. Right, breathe the energy in. Suck the energy up and bring it into here. It will go like this. Okay, huge amount coming into the body, a little bit left over. Right, now let's go. Do you remember the stamping we were doing in the summer? Right, let's just go to that rhythm, okay? Because I've changed the class recently for quite a long time, and I just want to go back to this, okay? Because the first thing you need to do is engage with your organs, okay? The free flow of qi and blood. Purge and nourish, strengthen the 5 key organs. Like this is purge and nourish. Each one of your organs is responsible for negative feelings that you feel regularly. Okay, so if you are suffering, it is going to be one of these negative emotions. It's going to be grief or the inability to move on. It's going to be anxiety. It's going to be, oh my gosh, what's this thing? Trust. Sorry, that's the high virtue. Oh, worry, sorry, I'm a bit tired. It's going to be worry in the spleen. It's going to be anger and frustration in the liver. And it's going to be fear in the kidneys. And all of that assimilation of emotions is what ultimately starts moving around the blood supply, and it makes you feel the way that you feel. Okay, so the first thing to know is that that is where it sits. So yesterday I went berserk, like singing and dancing, getting you engaged with the higher self of the organs. Now let's go to the lower self. Let's purge them out. Now, the way that we purge them is we stamp and we bang, okay, and we celebrate and we go there, okay. So I don't know your personal story. Stamp your feet, guys. If you have problems with your knees, just go like this, okay. You can just put your feet slightly close together and just foot raise, okay. So bounce, bounce, bounce. So either way, I want to feel a vibration in your body, like do, 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 do. I want to unstick your pattern so that in the next half of this class we can then really bring in that high vibration. Now, the way that we would have done that traditionally is we would have played music and we would have engaged with your pain. So I have to ask you, engage with your pain. It's okay, you're in a safe place. There's lots of people on this feed and there's lots of people watching it later, and I'm here and Jules is here and Catherine is here, and this is the time of year to do it. How are you feeling? Where is your pain? Articulate your pain. Now, start to drum, okay? And then each breath out, imagine dark, sooty smoke coming out of the body, and smile simultaneously. But think, take the intention. Right, now stamp, stamp, stamp. Now I want to make more noise. Now stamp, go into the lungs, breathe, pull in that diaphragm, pull in the lower belly, and stamp, and drum, and feel tribal, feel strong, okay? Ball, ball. Right, I need something. Oh, I've got a bucket. Here we go. Right, thank you, Joe. Right. Smile now, relax, just sway for a minute. Right, that was the lungs, feel the space, draw the energy into the lungs. Let's stay with the lungs for it, different classes today. Draw the energy in, suck the energy up, smile into your lungs. Now, smile into your lungs. Now feel the frequency. Draw the energy down. Milkshake that energy into your lungs. Feel the energy coming into the body. It's imaginary, but it's there. It's okay. Intention, 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 amplification, health. It's that simple. Right now you've created some space, we've jostled it about. Fill the space. Don't allow it to just immediately go back down with other self-made emotions like it's like, no, don't let that happen. No, breathe. Breathe it in and smile, and fill your sounds, fill your lungs with vibration, okay? If things are starting to affect your lungs, if it's grief or feeling stuck in a pattern, you have to smile. Fill your lungs with the vibration. It's the best kind of SOS technique there is, because the minute your lungs are full of that high frequency, there isn't any space for the other stuff to creep back in. Now, it's not easy, and I'm not saying for a minute that I get this right all the time, and I'm not saying you're going to walk off this class and everything's going to be great, but this is what you have to do, and it's called spiritual practice, okay? Qigong, life force practice, and the word is practice. The word of the day is gong, okay? Because gong means you've got to do it all the time. Because it's really, really hard. It takes courage to live. It's difficult, okay? But the upside of transcending our pain is massive, because that's all about the eternal soul, and the frequency goes up, and you feel good, like brushing your teeth. Not in 20 years' time, right now, today. Everything feels better now. So let's go to the heart. Stamp your feet. Right, now. Bang your heart. Right, be careful. Don't bang it too hard if you're a bit sensitive. Now, think of the anxiety that sits in our heart where we're feeling stressed. Okay, now breathe. Stamp your feet. Right, now, bang, 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 bang. I don't want to wake up my poor sleeping children with my racket. Bang, 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 bang. Now breathe out the dark air. Feel anything coming up from the bowels of the body through the heart, and breathe it out. Bring in the new energy, suck it in. Use that clean, high vibrational energy that you're drawing into the body to push out the darkness. Push it out, visualize it. Coming out of the body, right. Hands on your heart. Smile, smile, smile. Now fill your heart, every breath in, drawing it in from the Divine Father, drawing it up from the Divine Mother, smiling into your heart, and and now move to your spleen. We're going to let go of worry that all of us have, worrying ourselves sick. Remember, this class is how to be happy. This is what you asked me to talk about. This is how you're happy. You start raising the frequency of the body and you go into your pain. Okay, you stomp it out. You stomp it out. Now, especially the spleen. Those earth points are down on the ground. So stomp, 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 stomp. Are you worried? Feel it. Go to the spleen. Take your intention down to the spleen. Stomp your feet. Rhythm the body. Shake the body, move the body, jostle the pain, address it, engage with it, okay? Engage with what you're feeling. It's okay to feel negative because that's what the body's conditioned to do to protect you. But in order to be happy, we need to know what to do about it. We've got to transcend all the way underneath it and then come up through it and blossom like a tree in springtime, okay? Engaging with this incredible truth. Now, breathe in, stamp your feet. Bum, 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 bum. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Dread to think what Jules is saying. Catherine just tells really funny jokes, Jules. It is really nice to everybody and very nice to me, by the way. Right, go to your spleen. Now we're going to smile into your spleen. Smile, smile now. Draw in the energy. Draw it in. Go to the trust. Go to the beauty of the spleen. Engage with the organ. Go underneath the pain and blossom out despite it, because of it, transcend it. And the harder it is, the more worthy the feeling is going to be at the other side. And it's baby steps, okay? Every time you do this, you're going to start to feel a bit better. You will start to feel happy because there's space in the body for the energy to rise up, to bubble up, like when we laugh. That's happiness. But the energy's like, oh, it's so heavy. We're all so miserable. It's all so awful. It's awful. And therefore, the energy can't rise. It's all completely sobbed down. So breathe in, smile. What's these? Oh my goodness, we both, my brain is so busy channeling, I can't speak. Right, breathe in. Wah. You don't have to sing it. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 like a baby. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I haven't gone mad, guys. I am merely trying to make a point. Okay, that is how you transcend, okay? It's okay to be in a slightly weird altered state. It's okay, okay? I'm just trying to draw that negative emotion out of the body and bring in the happiness. And you have to go a little bit to the extreme in order. We'll close it all back down at the end. I promise you, I'm a normal mother of 5, just a housewife with a hobby. Oh, Jules, that's the quote of the day. I'm just a housewife with a hobby. Could that please? I need that one, please. Don't forget it. Okay, right, let's go to the liver. What have I got in store for you now? By the way, folks, you do know that I make this up as we go along. This literally just comes straight out of my mouth. Right, let's go to the liver. Now, this is the darkest of the darks, okay? The liver is the organ, stamp your feet, folks. The liver is the organ of the body, which is the densest, okay? And it's the darkest. And it's all about this very deep, dark energy of anger and frustration and negativity and depression, okay? It takes you down. Very much. It spirals downwards. If that frustration kicks in, everything starts spinning down there, and then down you go and down you go, and the body closes down because it's so miserable, it's protecting itself, and there seems like an absolute inability to ever come out of where it's taken you, because how on earth can you possibly be doing all this up here when this is going on down here? And the truth is you can't. So we have to go there. We have to understand what it is that you are angry and frustrated about, okay? And I get very frustrated a lot of the time because there's a lot of stuff which has to happen in order for everything to happen, and it goes on all the time. It's like, oh God, how hard is this? It's a natural state, but we go there, we address it, we know it, and then out of that comes the most beautiful emotion ever. If any of you have done my wood movements, you know how beautiful that feeling is, okay? It's called kindness and forgiveness and compassion. And above all, you need to do it for yourself, because the minute you can engage with those frequencies, you can start to draw yourself up from down here, and it starts to bloom into the most beautiful energy. Remember, the wood is the springtime. Think of those spring flowers that come out of the ground in these beautiful colours, in this beautiful way. That is what the liver is capable of doing. So let's breathe into it. Now drum that liver. Right, come on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, and breathe in and start to feel a bit calmer. Now smile into your liver, smile into your liver. La la la, go up to high frequency. Take the frequency up through the body. The liver connects up the side of the body, goes into the gallbladder. The channel itself goes to under the breast, opens to the eyes. So open your eyes. That's going to be the easiest way. Wide-eyed wonder. That is the excitement of life that keeps you striving forward. Right, now let's go to the kidneys. So we can't bang our kidneys, so just hold them. And we just give them a little, just squeeze them gently, okay? They're very soft little organs, so breathe in and stamp your feet. Now this is fear. Now fear is a big one for most people. It stops you going forwards, it creates patterns of behaviour. What are we fearful about? All sorts of awful things that happen to us. It creates patterns of behaviour that affect the rest of our life. So breathe in. Snake the body Anyone that does the animals with me knows how important it is. Snaking your body, you can snake as you stamp, but just twist your body. This is why dancing works. It gets the fear out of the body and it strengthens the energy. So have a little dance. Go on, have a little dance. What a little dance does, she says, at Abigail's party, is it moves the S shape into the body, and that strengthens the kidneys. It strengthens the vitality of the body and the strength of your life and the movement and fluidity of your pain. So what am I doing? Choo, choo. Breathe in. Smile now. Choo. I really wish I had some music on right now. Choo. Choo. Now breathe in, now we're smiling. Take it back to heart. Kelly, if you're there, we're going to do some laughter in a second. The time is now. I know the class is totally different today. Breathe in and feel the frequency now moving around the body. Now feel happiness. Feel the smile on your body. Feel the high frequency of what we've just created. We've just let go of a whole load of negativity, allowing the body to feel happy. This is how you feel happy. You don't have to go and buy anything. Right, smile. Thanks, Kelly, just coming. Why don't we have a little dance at the same time? Can't get any more bonkers. I've been banging a bucket. Engage those kidneys and the fire channels together, the water and the fire axis. Now bring the energy in. Thank you very much, universe. Thank you very much, universe. So stomp your feet, draw it up from below, and twist your hands and draw it in from above. Now, above all, imagine, draw it in, breathe it in, and celebrate it in the heart, which feels the joy and the happiness. Celebrate in the symphony of your body. And Catherine, get ready with the joke, please. Jules is no good to me. She hasn't got anything up her sleeve. Right, Yeah, right, Kelly, are we ready? Let's go. Now, whilst we laugh, let's keep going with these crazy hand movements because you're just enticing the energy into the body. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're not completely bonkers. Catherine, please put up a joke. Kelly, start that stopwatch. Let's go and open your heart. Catherine's got one. Why do Santa's helpers eat there? Eat their lunch outside. Why do Santa's helpers eat their lunch outside? They like to dine al fresco. Oh my God. Bring the laughter in. Bring it in. Bring in the wonder of yesterday. Wow, Catherine, that joke is so funny. It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Look at the dawn. It's so amazing. And laugh. Bring the energy into the body. That's how you're happy. You bring it in and you massively amplify Catherine's jokes. They're funny enough. They do the trick. If you can laugh at Catherine's cracker jokes. If anybody right now is laughing at that joke, you have the ability to be happy and to feel joy. What do you get if you eat too many Christmas decorations? Can't see the thing. Where's the answer? Catherine, I didn't see the joke. What do you get if you eat too many Christmas decorations? What is it, Catherine? What is it? What? I can't read it on my screen. What does it say? Jules, send it in shouty caps, please. I can't. Tinselitis or something. The These things are going up on YouTube. Harriet has promised me. Jules, please, please, please double check after the class. Harriet did say she's doing it, and I trust her implicitly. I know these are going up. There's been a few bumps along the way. We are a minute team, guys, okay, so some things have got dropped, but they have gone up on YouTube, and I've begged that these classes go up under absolutely no mistake. So, Jules, please comment and check that that's happening. Okay, Kelly, I'm sure that's been a minute. I know I've been talking, but right, how are we all feeling, okay? Feel your body. Notice how you're feeling. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what are we going to do? This is how to be happy. Can you see it? Catherine's joke is funny. With all due respect, Catherine, it's possibly not that funny, but the point is that if you amplify it in your imagination, it's absolutely hilarious, and that is what you need to do with your life. You amplify all of the positive stuff going on, and you focus wholeheartedly on it. Go, right, I'm going to leave all that. This over here, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Over here, there's the party. This is what I'm going to focus on, because this is stuff that's positive and meaningful, and it's actually going to serve me, okay? So when your life is troubled and you have big problems, obviously things like money worries and stuff, obviously you have to be responsible, but if this is emotional related, okay, that is how you do it. You transcend into the darkness, you shake it out, you amplify the positivity, you draw in the amazing energy from above, you suck it up from below, you draw it into your dantian, and you swish it around your body. Okay, so on that note, I spent half an hour wanging on, let's breathe in and do some Qigong. So reach now, your body is happy, pull up those muscles, don't stop. The milkshake breath, bring it in and stretch, bring it in. Backs of hands together, pull that tummy in. Now, the next, hello Fidel, where were you? Where were you? Where were you? What were you doing? What were you? Were you in bed? You didn't make it, did you? Fidel sends his apologies. Where were you? Hang, right, so I just got to pet my dog for a minute, he's having a moment. That's all right, darling. That's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Where were you? Hey? What happened to you? Did you go and see? No, don't take my slipper, please. I need that, because then I've got to go outside. Good boy, good boy. Right, everyone roll up, please. Roll up, roll up. Hello, Fidelli. Oh, you're a good boy. Roll up, roll up. There's a good, right, darling. So when did it happen to you? No, please don't take my slipper. Right, come on, good boy. Right, roll and stretch. My dog's having a complete moment. Come on, Fidel. Keep going with the exercise face. Fidel, come on, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Come here, darling. Oh, no, no. Oh, there he is. Look, there's everyone. Hello. Keep going with the exercise, folks. Fidel's having a bit of a moment. Mwah. We all right? We all right? Look, that's everyone. Look, you're on Instagram. Oh, hi, everyone. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. And I hope everyone's happy in the winter equinox. Hi to everyone. And if anyone's sad, get the dog. They're the best. Right. Okay, come on, Fidel. Right. Are we okay now? No, we're not. Okay, guys, do that again, please. You're right. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Hey? Right, stretch up, guys. Reach, reach, reach up for the sky. Whilst I do, Fidel having... Fidel, come here. What's the matter with you? Reach. Just repeat the exercise, guys. Sorry. Oh, what's the matter? You need a big pot. What happened? You were in bed. You were in bed. Did you go see Kiki? Did you go see Kiki? Did you go see Kiki? Oh, he's a good boy. 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 But can I teach my class now? Can I teach my class? Right. Pull back up again, guys. Sorry about this. Fidel, what's the matter? Fidel. He's going mad. Fidel. Fidel, it's okay. Right, it's okay. Sorry, guys. Right. It's getting completely potty. It's obviously the energy we've created. Okay, right, what are we doing next? So let's reach, take your hands together. Oh no, please leave my shoes alone. Sorry guys, he's going a bit nuts. Right, suck the pelvis on, tuck the pelvis under, pull the body up, pull up the leg. Really now, if you want to now, if you're coming to these classes because you don't want any of this spiritual stuff and you just want to get in shape, which is fine, pull your muscles in. Contract the thighs, pull up the tummy, stretch up, and stretch down. Now pull. The more you tighten those muscles and stretch, the more definition you're going to get in your body. The more you breathe this energy in with the milkshake from the up of the sky and down from below, the more energy strengthening the channels of the body, the more definition you will get. I promise. It's worked on me with my body that resisted absolutely everything, even yoga. And I love yoga. Stretch. Bring the hands in front of you, tip the pelvis, stretch them out. Bring them round, breathe in, tuck in the tummy, pull up, pull down, suck in that breath. Really get that. Remember the intention yesterday, how insane it all was. Tuck the pelvis, bring it round, feel the frequency in your body. How happy are you right now? How's that vibration going? Isn't it nice? Twist. Come back to center. Okay, the other way. Twist. Come back to center. Twist. Back to center. Smile. Twist. Come back to center. Put your feet in horse stance. Now, where did you just go, mister? I hope you didn't do a poo in the house. Did you? Did you? Did you? Have you just done a wee-wee? Did you just go and do a wee-wee? I know you did. Even though the outside is right there. Is that what you did? Yeah, you go out now. That's the downside of Fidel. He does still do wees in the house, especially when he's got stress like that. Right, tip the pelvis under. Bring, but only bend the knees if your knees are strong. Open the thighs, drop the pelvis, put the hands at the hips, and now stretch out. This is the old school class, isn't it, guys? This is what we were doing kind of in the summer, in lockdown number 1, and I've changed it for a while with other things. Nice to go back to the crazy healing sound stuff. Stretch and open, pull that tummy in. Smile. And reach. Pull the tummy in. Now really stretch. Press your fingers together. Really bring that breath in from the skies, up from the earth. Bring it in, suck it in, bring it into your imagination, draw it into that dantian. The body will do the rest. Breathe. 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 Now, if you're feeling that the energy is slightly dissipating from the intensity of earlier, remember, for the rest of the day, bring your feet back. For the rest of the day, smile into your lower belly. Smile into your heart. Smile into yourself. Try for the rest of today to smile all day, not like an idiot, but the Mona Lisa smile, okay? That lovely, quiet smile. This is the answer to the very first question of how to be happy. A 45-minute class of total insanity, including not 1 but 2 of Catherine's wonderful jokes. I am still laughing. El fresco. It's a good one, Catherine. See, Jules, this is what Catherine does when you're lounging around in bed with Nico, not getting up in the early class that we're doing. Smile into your belly. I can't read that. Sorry, Jules, I can't read that. It's too small, sweetie. I can't read the letters. Up and down. Right. Now, with that note, just take your hands to your lower belly. Oh, well, if you missed my joke, I give it. Oh, sorry, so there was a joke then. Well, excuse me for trying to change people's lives over here. Right. Allow the laughter to be in your belly. Go the other way. Just allow the smiles into your body. Start to maybe close your eyes and just close down the crown chakra. Draw the energy back into the body. Now go the other way again. Let's just do it all twice. And then go, take your attention down to your feet. Place little crosses over the little points on the kidney on the feet where you allow the earth energy up. If you're not sure where that is, don't worry. Just put 2 big fat crosses on your feet. That will do the trick. Close them with your intention. Go, thank you, earth energy. I'm closing my feet now. That works. That's how powerful this stuff is. Now, take your hands onto your kidneys. Smile into your lower belly. Now, your beautiful circuit. All that energy that we've been stomping and laughing, engaging. Allow that positive energy now to move into the channels. It knows exactly where it needs to go, strengthening them up every day, feeling better, learning the techniques. This is how to feel happier. You create it by yourself. It's not easy. I didn't say it was a tablet. It's a technique. Techniques, not tablets. That's a good quote, please, Jules. Can we keep that one, please? Techniques, not tablets, folks. It's learning how to do it. Qigong, life force practice. It takes practice to strengthen the life force because you do it bit by bit and every day. You're releasing the negativity, you're drawing in the positivity, you're stretching the muscles and the ligaments, strengthening the 5 key organs. And slowly but surely, like a nurtured garden, your body will come back to vitality. Remember, bodies are designed to be well. Bodies like to be well. When bodies are healthy, they're happy. Okay? Because an emotional disorder is a negativity on the chi. It means the chi is deficient. All you have to do is strengthen that chi back up again. As the Taoist masters say, which drives Jules nuts, healthy bodies can't get sick. She literally recoils when I say it. Ha! Healthy bodies can't get sick. Healthy bodies can't get sick. Healthy bodies can't get sick. Jules. She'd be like, stop saying that. I'll say what I'm allowed to say. Healthy bodies, by logic, would be less likely to get sick. Stands to reason. Common sense would dictate. That's what I'm allowed to say. And on that note, why don't we just all have one last little laugh together? Thank you all so much for joining this insanity of a class that's going on this week. All I'm trying to do is help, guys. I know I come across like a total lunatic, but I promise you I am just a housewife with a hobby. Take your hands into prayer. Fill your heart and your lungs and your body with smiling gratitude to yourself and to each other, and of course to Jules and Catherine. And take your hand and take your fist and pull up your tummy and smile and bow. Well done, everyone. What a lovely class. Thank you all so much for joining us. That was absolutely lovely. And for those of you that have commented on yesterday, just to say, there's a lot of you that when we do all the laughter stuff, that you're still really struggling with it because you're feeling so wretched that actually it still makes you cry. And I haven't had time to answer to everyone yet, but I have done as many as I can. But please, just to say, and Catherine, please say the same, I know you do, is that crying is the first thing you do before the happiness comes in. At least you're engaging with the pain, okay? And that is the first step. So just doing it at all is a massive process, okay? So congratulations, everyone. Kelly, as always, thank you all so much. Just to remind you, all the classes at 7:30 this week. And then I am going to take a little holiday, okay? I have to have a break because I'm literally falling apart this season. Walnuts, you've been there. Walnuts, this class was also for you. Remember, all of this breath work is all about strengthening the lungs, okay? And if you need us to help you, Catherine is here, and I am here. So smile and breathe, everybody. Have a lovely day. If anyone wants a bit more of a worky outy class, because that was a bit more kind of on the energy, I will be live again at 12 on Here You Fit doing my animals class, which I will promise I will be, if anyone's on this feed, don't come and do that. We will do a right royal basting on that one, okay, to kind of compensate for the more sort of softer class that we did this morning. So thank you all so much for joining. Have a lovely day.